President Trump has said all options are on the table after North Korea fired a missile over Japan. So what could military action against Kim Jong-un's regime actually look like? Option 1. Enhanced containment. This is the least risky but arguably least effective option available, since it would simply build on deployments that have long been in place and have had little success in deterring North Korea's ballistic missile and nuclear program. The US could move additional ground forces into South Korea, including ground-based missile defenses such as the controversial THAAD system, heavy artillery, and armored vehicles, to demonstrate its willingness to use force to back up its demands. However, South Korea has halted the current THAAD deployment and is strongly against any increases in US ground forces, because of concerns about provoking the North. Option 2. Surgical strikes. Using volleys of precision Tomahawk missiles fired from submarines off the North Korean coastline and attacks by B-2 stealth bombers against key North Korean nuclear sites and ballistic missile facilities may seem like an attractive proposition, at first glance. It is undoubtedly the case that heavy damage could be inflicted on high-value targets, with deeply buried and hardened underground facilities vulnerable to the 30,000-pound massive ordnance penetrator bomb. The immediate danger to U.S. aircraft would depend on many factors, including the amount of warning North Korea received, the number of strikes flown, and the contribution of non-stealth aircraft within range of its defenses. However, the state of North Korea's air defense network is very hard to determine, since it is a mix of Soviet/Russian, Chinese, and homegrown surface-to-air missile and radar systems acquired over 50 years. If the US lost aircraft to enemy fire or accidents, it would then face the nightmare scenario of having to try to rescue its aircrew, or abandon them to a very public fate. Option 3. Full-scale invasion. Given the sheer size of the People's Army, the power of its artillery, its dense air defenses, and South Korea's reluctance to support any US military action, this option is extremely far-fetched. Any attempt to actually invade North Korea would require months of visible US military build-up, full-scale South Korean participation, and a way to guarantee the neutralization of North Korea's mysterious nuclear capabilities. It would also cost hundreds of thousands of lives on both sides.